Ladies and gentlemen, so we got a new event up in Genshin Impact. We've got the Something in Potions, a study in potions. This event went live 15 odd minutes ago, and for this one, you're gonna have to do a bit of an introductory quest before getting into the meat of the event. And in this video, I'm gonna just explain the basics and fundamentals of this event, and then also just go into a bit of a time lapse of me completing it and using my team members to complete the challenge, all the challenges that we have available to us. But firstly, let's go over pretty much the basis of the event. So going up into the event window and into event details, here you can get a scope of the challenges and when each of the challenges is pretty much available. First one is now, second one is in 2 days, and then the last one is on the 5th set of days, or the 5th day rather. And per challenge here, you have an assortment of actual little mini tasks to complete. And from what I've noticed, all the tasks are the same across all of the challenges. It's all just a matter of getting a certain amount of medals per like 4 challenges without resetting, or getting a certain amount of score. As you can see here, collect 4 glorious medals without resetting the trial. We'll get into what that means when we go and explain the actual event. But the basis of the challenges are pretty easy, nothing too difficult in my honest opinion. Getting the Primo Gems, you have to collect 4 secret silver medals or better without resetting the trial. That right there will get you all the primos, and it seems we're getting 140 primos per challenge here minimum, maybe more from actually completing it. And other than that, more talent material, weapon ascension material, hero's wit, and some ascension material is pretty easy. And overall, the challenges don't look to be too difficult. There's no specific challenges. It's all just kind of doing the event as fast as and as good as possible. And now jumping over, interacting with the door will bring us how we have to do the challenge essentially, and how certain things will be affected. So this is the first one, which was out of the 3 challenges, is the first one available to us. And when you enter the door, you'll see 4 different challenges, and essentially you have to complete all 4 of them. And where this event kind of becomes very cool is that once you complete one, it says normal here under stage 1. Let's say you complete stage 1, then these other 3 stages will turn into hard difficulty, I'm pretty sure. And then once you complete stage 2 on hard, these other 2, stage 3 and 4, will upgrade to, I think, extreme. And then once you complete stage 3 on extreme, stage 4 will turn into fearless. I think, I can't exactly remember what the terminology they use, but pretty much completing one will upgrade the other ones that haven't been completed yet. But do bear in mind, you can do these in whichever order you want. You can do it 1 2 3 4, you can do it 3 2 1 4, 3 4 1, whatever. You can do it in any order. It does not matter which order you complete these in. They will upgrade just in a matter of which one isn't completed. And specifically, you also have a ley line to help you throughout them, by the way. So when a character uses the elemental burst, you'll obtain 1 nuclear stack. This increases all party members' attack by 5% and defense by 10%, max of 6 stacks. When a character is affected by 3 or more nucleus stacks, use an elemental burst, all party members' energy is increased by 50%, so, or energy recharge is increased by 50%. So pretty much using your bursts helps you a lot. Essentially, also going into these, you can plan ahead because you can see the enemies, so you can be like, okay, I need pyro characters here to deal with Hydra Mimics, I need a Geovishap, I need something that can kill Geovishap. I've got a Mirror Maiden, so I need a lot of damage. You know, having Vendi here might help, because this is going to be very, very important going into the actual choosing which characters you need, because you definitely need to be wary of which characters you pick. And that leads us to picking your characters. So for each trial, you are given a set of trial characters. The moment you use a trial character, you don't have any resonances applied to your team composition, so only using your own characters will let you have resonances. Now, because there are also 4 challenges available to us, that means we need to use a total of 16 different characters in total. Because once you go to one of these challenges, use a certain character or use a certain team of characters and complete that challenge, those characters are locked to that challenge. And that's where that whole thing of resetting came into play in the other challenges before, is that you need to get 4 gold medals, or was it 2 gold medals, however many gold medals it was for the challenge to be completed, without resetting the whole instance, because in the bottom left here it has reset trial. My camera is covering it, but where this little button is in the bottom left, that says reset trial. So that is how that works. You can pick your own characters. You can even just put 1 character in the little team composition if you're feeling a bit confident. But you pick a character, and then also down here, potion setup, you have the potion mechanic, which is what the event is about. Now going in here, this is much like any of the other events where you get a buff, is you pick a certain potion or a certain 3 potions to buff you throughout the challenge. There's 4 legendary ones you can pick throughout. I'm not really going to go over them, mainly because you can just go through these at your own and pick whichever ones you want for your certain characters, but you know, when active characters' elemental energy is lower than 75%, their energy recharge is increased by 100%, you know, very, very good for energy recharge, and so on and so forth. So go through these at your own will, picking whichever one fits your team composition the most, and then use that to help you clear the run. And that is essentially all there is to the event, to be quite honest with you. You just need to do all 4 challenges and get a gold medal on all of them without resetting to fundamentally complete all the challenges. So nothing too difficult. I'll probably just jump into a little bit of a time lapse of me completing all 4. So hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you at the end. that's pretty much all there is to the challenge. Nothing, I think, too crazy. It will be difficult if you are a bit unoptimized in terms of gear and certain characters. Obviously, definitely do try your best to complete the challenge. I will correct myself on one thing that I made a mistake in the previous recording, is that in terms of the character locking, and let me just re-explain myself. So the characters don't get permanently locked when you put them into a certain challenge, because obviously that now clicked in my head that it's a bit unfair to just lock 16 characters away. So essentially how it happens, or how it works, is that if you use a certain character or a certain combination of characters in stage 1, they will be unable to be used in the following stage. But once you finish that following stage, the characters who you used in stage 1 will be then usable on the next stage you try to use or try to complete. That is how it works. They're not permanently locked throughout the whole challenge. They're just locked for the challenge after the first one that they have been a part of. I just thought I'd correct myself there. But that is essentially all the gameplay. Now if we jump up into the challenge board, or the event details, all the challenges are complete, because that is only the basis for completing and getting the challenges done. Is you need to just do it to the best of your ability. There's no little gimmicks that you have to do. There's no kind of niche kind of things that you have to complete. It's all just about completing the challenge to the best of your ability, and you will get sufficient rewards, or you'll be able to get all of them. But essentially just getting all 4 golds will get you everything on the board. And that's pretty much the basic of the event. The next follow-up videos for this event will just be gameplay, so don't really expect more, like, dialogue or anything, me explaining anything. It's just going to be the gameplay of the events, showing you guys my team compositions, what potions I'm using, what the enemies are like, how difficult it is, all that good stuff. But for this video, I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope I explained everything well enough. Obviously, sorry about that whole character locking mistake, but I just kind of inferred it from what the text said. But that's been this event. Hope you guys did enjoy. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay notified of when I upload next. See you guys in the next one, and peace out.